Hello, ladies and gentlemen. On 15th of September, Mars is entering Sidereal Libra, or this is Tropical Scorpio. This is very interesting because we cannot look only at Mars being in Libra, but we have to look at his heliacal phase and Mars now for a very long time until June of 2026 is invisible. Invisible means you look at the sky and you will not see him. Even if you have very good access to see Libra, you will not be able to see Mars there because he's hidden in the rays of the sun. So in this video, I will tell you how Mars will influence the world. For a reason I say the world, because as you know, our lives now, the life on the planet, the egregore of the planet is ruled by the cycle of Mars. And for another 350, 60 years, we will still be ruled by Mars. So every movement of Mars, of course, is important for the planet, for the collective, for the egregore. So Mars will be in Libra, and in Libra, what we know about him, of course, classically, traditionally, Mars is fallen. Fallen is because he's against his sign of rulership, which is Aries. How does Mars feel in Libra for this approximately 1 month when he will be in Libra? He's fallen and he is invisible. What can we expect from him? First of all, he's not completely destructive or destroyed in Libra because Libra is diurnal sign, masculine energy, and such is the energy of Mars. So he's not entirely angry or destructive for us. Is he weak? Yes, he's weaker. In Libra, he's under the rulership of Venus, and during this moment, while Mars will be in Libra, Venus will be very powerful in Leo, and she will be aspecting harmoniously by sextile Libra, and she will give good energy to Mars. And because she will be so powerful, we will have dominating Venus energy while Mars will be in Libra. So if we think that because Mars is in Libra and he will make these harmonious aspects to Pluto, yes, he will, but because of the powerful rulership of Venus, I don't think that he will be very, very destructive. No. However, he is there fallen, not very powerful, and invisible. So let's speak about the invisible factor. Like I told you, invisible, we don't see him. He is, let's say, he's received by the sun. They have meeting. They decide on things. The sun is more powerful. That's why Mars is burned. So the sun, as the father of the solar system, is giving some lessons or is influencing Mars. So Mars, as invisible, is not really presenting the typical martial qualities that we want to see. Aggression, ambition, super motivation. This is lacking. Mars in Libra, I will tell you, is become influenced by Venus. He softens his energy, and I will tell you what quality he obtains from being in Libra. He becomes, especially in night horoscopes of people, lustful. So this is a little bit not very positive, of course, aspect of his nature in Libra. So this is not the harmonious sexuality which Mars otherwise means, because he is ruling people's sexuality and Venus is ruling people's sensuality. So he becomes lustful, and his sexual behavior is not very harmonious while he's invisible, and while he, especially in night horoscopes, I repeat, and while he's in Libra. He is also not very fruitful. And if people, for example, during this phase, and especially when he's fallen and invisible, let's say, start partnerships, there might be this dose of disharmonious aspect in their relationships, especially the sexual aspect of it. So, while he will be in Libra, he receives good aspect from Venus and trine from Jupiter. So any other aspect that he will make, yes, he will be, especially towards the end of month of September, Mars will be forming very negative aspect with Pluto. I still think that this will not be very extreme and very dangerous because the good planets are watching and softening his energy. So Mars is in Libra, while invisible, also plays behind the scenes, behind our back. So Libra is also sign of justice. This is the natural seventh house of the zodiac. It is about justice. So while Mars is in Libra, with taken that Libra and Venus are more dominating over Mars, we may hear some dose of justice in the world. This is very possible because, I repeat, because the dispositor of Mars, Venus, will be well placed especially until 10th of October. So this is also important to tell you. Also, Mars in Libra, there will be end of September, like last week of September, when he will be forming quite exact, he will be conjoin the moon, and he will make quite exact aspect to Pluto. Indeed, this is a moment of crisis a little bit, but I count very much on the good energy of Venus and Jupiter. So, in terms of war-like situation, which he represents, the war, as you see, becomes very, very tricky. We hear all the time about these negotiations. Now the things, since the moment when Mars became invisible, especially until June of next year, we will hear lots of we will feel how the world, the war theater is happening behind the scenes. Things are planned secretly, dirty. So this will be even more exaggerated with the invisible phase of Mars. Just to tell you, yes, while he will be in Libra, more negotiations, attempts will be taking place, but most of them will have second true face, which we will not be able to see, like the face behind the scenes, because he is invisible and in Libra. People who are ruled by Mars, let's say your main planet is, your Amulets is Mars. Amulets, I have videos on my channel. Amulets is the planet which describes you the most. When your Mars is, when you feel, also you will know if you're ruled by Mars. His energy is so powerful, visible, that you know you are Mars. So now when he will be in Libra, you will feel not very motivated, not very ambitious, a little bit calmed down. You will be softened by the energy of Venus, and this is not bad. You will be more into, let's say, artistic matters. He will give drive to art, to beauty, to design. He will give you drive eventually for you to organize your administration, to organize your bookshelves, to organize your office. This is also very, very possible. Mars is with very softened energy while in Libra. And yes, indeed, he's weakened. You will not feel so much like doing sports activities. You will feel a little bit more calmed. And this is all fine. I believe. So if you feel that you're ruled by Mars, this is what you feel while he'll be in Libra. Also, you may feel, yes, like I said, very driven to organize stuff, to organize your administration and so. And like I say, in the meantime, for the world, he's not powerful enough to bring suddenly peace, but negotiations with lots of stories behind the scenes, we will be witnessing a lot. This is for sure. And yes, don't worry so much from his passage into through a Libra, because two beautiful planets are making harmonious aspects, and these are Jupiter and Venus. And also people who have sidereal ascendant Libra, sidereal ascendant Aries, or moons there, or midheaven Libra, Aries, will feel this more than the others. And of course, if Mars is your Amulet, if you feel that you're a very martial person, of course also you will feel that. If you, yes, this is the thing. So, and ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to my other channel, KRASI'S Lifestyle. I will put link under this video. There you will see my farming lifestyle, my animals, volcanic cooking, and so. If you're interested, if you like such topics, there is no astrology there, but of course I apply astrology to all that. So all the best, see you soon, and yes, bye bye.